Just want everyone to know, don't believe everything you see. There is some misdirection going on here, severe misdirection with the war that's going on. Not to take anything away from the casualties and different things, praying for them, but also with this Oscar stuff and just everything. You got to be careful because they are rolling out some things undercover as it pertains to the vaccine mandates and different things. They're putting laws and different things together to make it harder for people to function without vaccination proof and also digital ID. So just know that this is not over. This battle is not over, and it won't be over until Jesus ends it. So right now we're going to continue to pray, trust God, but don't get too comfortable in this world, because this world is not our home.
What up, all my woke folk? It's Sky out there, Giant. I know everybody done seen 20,000 videos of this Will and Chris joint, but I'm gonna spin something new. All right, so we all know that, like, when you turn on the TV is for entertainment. That's all TV is, no matter what you're watching. It's entertainment. At the same time, when they play movies, we know that the movies is basically documentaries out there, Giant. So, but this here of you know how Will was on a stage and like Chris was on a stage? They was on a stage. For me, it's a simple fact that when Will walked up the joint, let me just tell you that I'm going to make a point that I don't think I've heard made yet, because I listened to Will Smith's speech, and let me just also say this stuff is stupid. Like, the fact that people are making videos, the fact that I'm even making a video about it is just like, okay, this is crazy. But there's a point that I don't think I heard anyone make, and I want to make it, but you gotta stay tuned because I gotta make some obvious points first, because I just gotta get it out. So the way Will walked up there, if you was mad, you would have showed some anger walking. You would have looked a little more angry. He walked up there smiling. Okay, now I understand that dude was laughing before Jada rolled her eyes or whatever. I understand that. So you guys can argue, oh yeah, he's just doing that because his wife this, he's protecting his wife. Okay, whatever, that's your opinion. He should have been angry. All right, he was walking too casual. It was almost as if he was walking on a dang runway at a fashion show. All right, so, and he walks back smirking, like he literally did the bare minimum. Like, he did the bare minimum of acting, and everyone still bought it. All right, and believed it. Everybody and their grandmama sitting there eating pork rinds. They all believed it. Now, why would they stage this though? Why would they fake the giant? Why? There's a number of reasons. All right, I believe in my heart that this was a humiliation ritual. Humiliation. Do you understand that 50 other celebrities came out? 50. That is a lot of people. Well, whatever they are. They're reptilians out there, Giant. Who knows? Cheryl Underwood, Amanda Seyfried, Daniel Radcliffe, Lamar Odom. I don't know why Lamar Odom. He done. I don't know. He's so in the second place. Who else? They did Bethany Frankel, Zoe Kravitz, Tim Allen, Alec Baldwin, Jim Carrey, Jodie Turner-Smith, like Cher out the joint, Jaden. It's just a lot. So like I said, we all know that Will was laughing as the joke was being told. But then when Jada rolls her eyes, like, and if you look at her rolling her eyes and the way they point the camera, it looks exactly like something off of a movie. Like, it looks so, scripted to me. Like, when just think about anything that you watch and they just roll their eyes, like, it looked so perfect. It didn't look like she was actually upset. It looks like she just did it. And later on, there was a tweet or some quote of Jada Pinkett Smith saying that she wishes that Will didn't do that. When Will was walking back, you ain't look like it. You were just smiling. And let me also say, everybody in the audience when he got up, nobody was like shocked on what he was doing. No one was like, what's he getting up and doing? Why is he walking up there? Like, there was not a question mark on anybody's face. And I'm just like, if you weren't expecting it, if this was all real out there, journey, you would be like, what's dude doing right now? Right? No. And you didn't even, I don't even, maybe I really don't feel like playing the video. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't remember if there were gasps in the background when he went up there, but I don't think there were. So people really weren't shocked at that giant. Like, everybody knew this was happening. And I feel like another reason it was staged could be to emasculate these dudes, because everyone's like, oh my god, I wish my man did something like this, and yeah, Will's a real man for doing this for his wife. And it's just this weird, like, Will sticking up for his wife, but it's just like, it's not that deep about that joint. She was laughing when he said it. She was laughing after. I think she was only, if it even matters, because it doesn't. She only rolled her eyes because Will was laughing too. But this is all just to demoralize men and just emasculate them and like try to get women, you know, because you know the Jezebel spirit is all up in Hollywood. All these wives are like that to these men. They rule over the dude in Hollywood. They don't follow the family rules. They don't live by God's word, and the wife submits to the husband. They don't do that. Everything they do is inverted out the joint. All right, so let's get that straight. But the main point that I really want to make, his speech after he got his award, after he got his Golden Globe, his Golden God out the joint. So he said that he's being called to protect people. Well, he's a father and a husband that should protect his wife and kids. Okay, so that's just one thing. And then he says, in order to do what we do, we got to be able to take abuse and have people talk crazy about you. Okay, so what abuse are you talking about? MK Ultra? I'm getting somewhere with this. I know that sounds basic and generic. Just give me a second. But my thing is, why would he say that? Because that's what we're doing right now. We're talking crazy about him. We're making up all these accusations. We're doing all these things that he already knew was going to happen. Denzel said, at your highest moment is when the devil comes for you. When I first heard that, I was like, you really out there calling Chris Rock a devil? Like, it's not even that deep. Just because he says something about Jada's hair, that's not that deep. But I realized I don't think that's what he's talking about. I think that Will Smith is at a place, he is at his highest point in his career. He's at the climax. He's accomplished so much. He's ranking high in the Freemason. And also, did you notice the hand movement, the hand gesture, the hidden hand thing that he did, that Will Smith did? He was signaling the Freemasons like, hey, I'm doing what you guys told me to do. I think that it is time for Will to have a sacrifice. He doesn't want to sacrifice his kids or his family. So I think that the devil will come at an actor or musician or whoever in the industry's highest moment, because you owe him. It's time to pay up. It's time to hold up your end of the bargain, my dude. Pay your homage to your Lord. He was talking about how he has to protect people. He loves his family. Like, you know, I think he wasn't trying to have his family sacrificed. Not only that, maybe even his marriage. Out of all the stuff that Jada did, he's so embarrassed. I remember way back when Jada was on Hawthorne, and Mark Anthony? Mark Anthony? He's been embarrassed his whole life. He does not want to let go of his relationship. So he wasn't trying to get a divorce, because you know that families don't rock with Hollywood. They don't want to see couples together. So it's either be humiliated, have an open marriage, or somebody gonna die. And that's not what he wanted. So that was just my take on it. That was my opinion. And I mean, it all is ridiculous, and it's such a distraction for even other things, not just like the sacrifice and like, you know, bills and vaccinations being passed and stuff like that that were happening while this was happening and nobody was talking about it. And I just hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, when I wanted to do a video, and I did not come to this realization until I watched the speech right before I went to sleep. So anyways, I'm working on a video concerning the supposed controversy of the whole BLM founder purchasing a $6 million home, which they had controversy of that last year or almost a year ago about the same thing. It's kind of crazy, right? All right, well, hopefully y'all have a great night, great day whenever you're watching this. Leave a comment on what you think I should upload next. Honestly, I've been making so many videos and they just keep getting taken down and I'm getting defeated. Let me just explain to you how much work it takes, because I have a baby. All right, she's really small and I can only get stuff done while she's sleeping. So yes, if I make a video on YouTube and it gets shut down, I don't feel like making another one for Bricks, because it took long to do it during the day anyway. And honestly, I'm thinking about starting Patreon again. If they keep taking this stuff down, like, what am I gonna do? I don't have time to sit there and try to maneuver through guidelines and like try not to say something. Like, that's a lot. So just be on the lookout for that. Y'all stay vigilant and don't believe everything you see out there, John.